Hello Aquarius, welcome, and I'm Trace and you're watching EarthStar. Welcome back to those who are subscribers. I am so grateful for you and thank you for all the likes and the little comments that you make. I really enjoy those. Thank you for giving me feedback. And to those who are here for the first time, welcome in Aquarians. This is a channel that gives guidance from my guides and pulls you in here with your sort of pull in because your guides want you to hear a message. If it doesn't resonate, try your sun, your rising sign or your moon sign, and I bring in messages from my guides through my tarot cards and all my oracle cards that I have around me here. This card here today is your theme card for the year, and in January I was guided to pull one card for each zodiac in order to follow a theme, and your card for the year, Aquarius, is the Seven of Cups, and in this deck it says choices. Now that is what the Seven of Cups means. Every month I use a different deck, and the deck that I'm using this month has got your choices at different hats. So what it's saying to you is that how do you wear your hats? And the whole year for you is about those choices. It's about, are you going to repeat? Are you going to go back to wearing the crown? Are you going to go back to wearing the Mickey Mouse hat? And it's just a metaphor for how you are following up in your life. Are you repeating patterns, or are you making new choices? Are you overwhelmed by life? So now we're in May. Can you believe we're in the 5th month of the year? And what your Seven of Cups are saying to you here is stand back and have a look at what you've made, what choices you've made for the year, and see if you need to go back to anything and redo it, or is there anything that you can do new? And especially this month in May, because if you watched last month in April, our guidance was, you're in the passage this month, everybody. You need to just be in an in-between period. You need to just chill, and you need to realign your life. Now this month of May, sure, it's like a different energy completely. It's reflecting transformation. It's reflecting shifts. It's taking place like in the next 6 months, like it's almost as inner work is coming out of us that we've been doing for the last year or two on ourselves. It's all of a sudden now we realize that we need to welcome change. We realize that we need to step forward, and we need to just like write a new chapter. And so that is what May is giving us. This is beautiful energy for us, Aquarius. So it brings opportunities, and it helps us to reconnect with our spiritual side. It helps us to unearth some deep stuff inside of us that we didn't even know it was there. It's almost like a soul searching month to just get on our purpose and get on our path, especially because we might be looking at the 5th, we write the date and we go, oh my gosh, we're in the 5th month of the year. So let's honor that, and let's understand that the flow carries on, and we need to challenge ourselves a little bit more this month. No matter what difference it makes in our lives, we need to challenge ourselves and allow the shift to develop and connect with ourselves. So let's see what's coming in for you, Aquarius. You've got appreciation. Oh, I love that. Look at this beautiful card. Oh, I'm just taking it in. What a beautiful card. Each little plant has got these roots going up, and you can see that little seed, exactly what I've just said to you. The seed has been planted. You've planted the seed into your life. Perhaps you've made a choice a couple of months ago, and you've planted some seeds in your life. And this month, you need to appreciate your growth. You need to appreciate how you've come in your journey. And if you're only here, that's fine, because look what's coming for you. And I love this generational love, sort of, it's a beautiful loving feeling that they are standing watching. Perhaps she has planted that seed maybe many years ago, and that is now benefiting him because he can see that flower. But he's only here planting his first seed, knowing that that's because he's got that legacy with him, because he's made the choice to perhaps follow some of the traditions that she's put in place for him. Perhaps maybe the choices that he's made are beneficial for him, and looking after the elderly. There's so many options in this card. What you need to do, Aquarius, is actually appreciate and have a little bit of gratitude for what's in your life at the moment. The seeds that you've planted that are giving you flowers, or maybe the seeds that you planted that have still got root, that perhaps you could water differently, perhaps you could mulch differently, and perhaps you need to stop and just look at what is working in your life and go, you know what, I've actually done damn well. I'm happy with what's happening in my life. And you don't need to make any more choices going forward. So that's what you need to look at this reading as today, Aquarius. Ask those questions yourself. That is a very, very widespread message coming through of appreciation there. So I've got other cards here that they're called I think they're called I Am Me or something. I can't remember the name of these cards, but they are cute little spiritual cards. So Aquarius, what is your spirit inside of you wanting to say to you today? Let's move that over a little bit. What is your spirit inside of you wanting to say? What does your inner higher self want to say to you today, Aquarius? Let's see what's coming through. Let's see what your little spirit wants to say to you. Look at that sweet card. And that is exactly what this is. Because when she planted that, she didn't know that her sunflower was going to be so beautiful. Now he's dreaming. He's planting his first card. So where are you in your journey? Let your mind wander. Explore and create. Imagination is boundless and abundant. Look at that beautiful, beautiful card. Now that's your little spirit. What is it that you can do, Aquarius, this month of May that can help you grow and heal? It's like a completely new perspective of opportunities for you here. Just give yourself that little 2 seconds here looking at this and seeing what you can shift and what can you rebirth in yourself? What can you rethink? How can you fit in? How can you heal? How can you teach more things to yourself? What a beautiful little card. Absolutely love that. Sure, so really I'm actually getting quite warm and fuzzy. Very warm and fuzzy. Sure, Aquarius, what a lovely message for you so far in your month of May. Now this little deck is a letting go deck. This is what do you need to let go of in order to live this dream, in order to allow yourself to be available for appreciating your life. Let's take that one. I'm actually going to give you 2 here because I just got this feeling you need to. Right, let's take those 2. And you've got this lovely lady. This is an Hawaiian deck. It's all beautiful scenes in Hawaii here on the beach and just very artistic deck. So let's see what you've got here, Aquarius. And you've got this maiden walking in the beautiful green lush environment that she's in. What is she doing? She's taking and she's appreciating life. She's taking in the energy of life. And as we know, everything is energy. Everything is one. We all walk this earth with the same atmosphere, the same breath, the same air, the same oxygen. But she's taking time to herself and she's appreciating her little corner of her earth. Let's see what it says for you. Sip in air without rushing towards the future. The present is worth enjoying. Now, Aquarius, are you doing that? Are you looking at each day as yours to enjoy, or are you wanting tomorrow? Are you wanting to get to the end of the week? Are you wanting to get to the end of the weekend? Oh, sorry, the beginning of the weekend. Are you wanting to get to your leave? Are you wanting to get to a milestone that you have planned for yourself? Have a little look at that at the moment and take in this whole, slow yourself down and actually just look at that, because then life won't be so overwhelming. Your spiritual life, whatever your life in front of you now won't be so overwhelming. Just slow your life down for a second. And then we've got, I'm just talking about her. She's overlooking this beautiful lake in this area that she's in. You will climb that mountain and then the next, which will bring great joy. Now you've got to believe that, because what Spirit is saying to you here is your life is unfolding for you, Aquarius. The choices that you make obviously are your experiences and obviously are how you connect with how you get through life. But are you really appreciating it? Big message here coming in. So what they're saying is that you will get there. Just think about yourself 5 years ago. Okay, we're in the pandemic 5 years ago. Look how far we've come from that. And beyond that, before that, think about your life before that. So you conquered mountains, you climbed mountains then, you knew what was next for you, and it brought you joy, and maybe it brought you heartache as well, but that's all experiences, and those experiences are painful. Sometimes these layers and that we have to peel back every single day of our lives are painful, but you do have that wheel turning around again and bringing you back the joy, peeling back the layers. So how can we find the magic for Aquarius this month of May? The first card is something for you to focus on. The second card is something that you might bump up against, and the third card is a message from Spirit. So what is coming in for Aquarius for May? Do I take those 3? No, there's 4 there. What is coming up for Aquarius for May? What is coming up for you for May, Aquarius? What is coming up for you for May? I'm going to cut the deck and take from the top. And you've got Knight of Cups, nice slow energy. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I understand this one very much. And you've got the Nine of Wands. Right, Aquarius. So your 3 cards, your tarot cards. Your first one is a Knight. Now the Knights are moving forward. He's not very fast. You can see his horse is standing on the edge of the water, and he's got a cup in his hand. Now usually Knights bring in the energy of, as I said, moving forward. But the Knight of Cups is bringing you an offer. So what you need to focus on is what life has got to offer you. And that's exactly what you've been brought forward here. What has your life got to offer? Listen to me. Your cup. The cups are emotions. What? It's almost like a love message for you. If you're looking for love, maybe this is saying to you, what is coming forward for you, or something is coming forward for you that you need to focus on. Let's bring you something you love. If you're not looking for something for love in this reading, if you're looking just for emotions of being happier, this is saying to you, focus on that, because this is what month of May is going to bring you if you focus on that. And you can have a look at him here. He's equipped. He's dressed like a knight in shining armor. There's a river going by him, and the river flows constantly. That ebb and flow is always in your life. Don't try and challenge it. It is there. You need to honor it. And what he is saying, he's standing on the edge of that water, and he's probably scooped up this water of life. And he's saying, I have that to offer you. I have love to offer you. I have love of life. I have love of people. I have love of my journey to offer you. So that is what you need to focus on this month, Aquarius. Slow yourself down, even though the energy is very much transformational and opportunistic energy for May. Where is your opportunity towards what you love in life? This dreaming, this appreciation, it's all coming together for you there. It's all coming together, this whole message for you. And he's got wings on his helmet, and he's got wings on his boot or his armor. And wings are spiritual meaning for you. It's a spiritual message coming in to say that you have angels at your side. You have life on your side, Aquarius. Please believe that. Your angels and your guides and your spirit want you to do well. They want you to do well. They don't want you to be miserable. Now, your challenging card is this Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen energy, okay? Queens are always nurturing. They nurture the suit that they're in. And it's not a male or female. It's just the energy of that nurturing. You can be very much masculine and be a nurturer. And you might bump up against the fact that you don't know how to balance that out, because you are looking down at the pentacle, saying, I have to earn money. I have to have an exchange in life. How can I sit back and have dreams and be emotionally happy and plant seeds? I've got to pay the bills. How am I going to do this? But what this is saying to you is you've got a rabbit in the corner, and this little bunny rabbit is saying to you, your life is abundant. Life is an exchange. Yes, it is. But you can do both. You can have both, because that's what this queen is about. She is so focused on having both. She has the most beautiful family life and home life and spiritual life, but she can also focus on her job. And what it's saying here too is, what Spirit is saying to you in this position of what you might bump up against, what challenges you might have, is the fact that you are unbalanced in that. You might be too much about work, too much about looking for that paying the bills. So maybe the choices you need to make in May is, what can you cut down on? What can you cut down on that doesn't need to have so much payment, that you can enjoy life a bit better and appreciate life? This card's flying all over the place. I'll put it down. Your message coming in from Spirit here is saying to you that, yes, you are building this fence. Yes, you are building your life. But he's a wounded healer. He's like so tired. He's so, in fact, life is really, really bogging him down. And it's, as I said to you before, that it's painful. It's painful to face things in life and to have those cycles all the time where you are facing difficult people at work, or you're facing difficult partners, or you're facing difficult situations in life, and particularly money or particularly finances in your life. But what the Spirit is saying to you is, please hang in there. What you are building in your life, what the choices that you are making are growing. Look at those beautiful leaves coming out there. And that last pole that you got to put in to make that fence full. Yes, there are mountains. Yes, it's difficult, and the wind will come and knock them all down. But just hang in there. That's what Spirit is saying to you. There's your message from Spirit. It's just saying, please hang in there. Trust in your path. Just hang in there, because you are building as you go. You've got the ability. You have the stamina. Even though you've got a bandage on your head, take time out. Take time out to bandage yourself up. And that's the balance that Spirit wants you to have this month, because you really, really, really have got an amazing path ahead of you, Aquarius. You really have. And you will climb that mountain. There's the mountains that you have to climb. There's the mountains. All three of your cards have got mountains in. And you will know what to do next. And that you can decide how you're going to plant your seeds and how you're going to water them. And enjoy your life. It's worth enjoying. put a little bit of dream into your life for a change. You know, it's instead of just putting your head down and have to follow through every day of your life and pay those bills. Life is more than that. Life is more than that. It really, really is. And that's what May is bringing to us, this fresh perspective, this reconnection with our spiritual side, this like deep dives into soul searching stuff. This is what May is bringing us. It's very prevalent for us all to find our purpose and our path. And I know you haven't got leeway when you have to pay bills. I understand that. I really do understand that, Aquarius. But there is a way that you can find to do things differently. There really, really is. Let's see what else is coming through for you here, Aquarius. Let's see what choices you can make. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Now, Spirit has given you this message more than once. More than once. Hasn't Spirit? I mean, think about it. You've been given this message more than once. Just to dream. Because it just, to me, your whole message is around realigning and maybe when you're watching clouds, you will see what's important, what's not important, what you're wasting money on, and what you're having to diligently pay and diligently do and just keep doing in your life. I'm actually going to get this out here and just read it to you. Lie back and relax. There are times where the most empowering thing the traveler can do is to step off the path, stretch out, and lie on the grass or on the earth and watch the clouds go by. Now, metaphorically, this is obviously saying to you that balance. This act of renewing and regenerating helps you activate the road as a traveler and helps you emerge differently. And through the presence of Spirit, through your own spirit, you find different dreams. This is the time for you to be significant and look for the signs. Whether it's more relaxing or stretching on a hammock, watching clouds, or taking a candlelit bath, or walking on the sea, just do it. And the challenges of your life will actually diminish and slip away, simplify, and become easier. So you've been given this more than once. It's almost like a little bit of a scolding for you from your guides and from Spirit, because it doesn't feel like you're appreciating your life too well, Aquarius. So, big transformational theme for you this month. I think it's amazing. It's peeling back layers for you. It's finding the magic. It's accessing those hidden parts of yourself that you didn't even know were there. It's almost like an aha moment. I feel a big, deep sigh with you. A nice, big aha, deep sigh. No heaviness. Releasing big. This is releasing. It's all about connecting with your higher self this month, Aquarius. Because you are here and you're experiencing and you need to make it a little bit more peaceful for yourself. All right, Aquarius, I've got the last card here for you. That is a little numerology card from Angels. And you've got the 111, 111, Destiny. Follow what you feel. Listen to your intuition. Helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is what you desire. Listen and learn in the follow of your soul. Aquarius, life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to learn and lean into what feels good. I've got my glasses on and I still can't read well. So this is your affirmation for the month. Take a screenshot. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Now, you cannot make that stuff up. Your whole message is around this. So Aquarius, please, even if you have to come through the middle of the month and read and watch this again, because there's a big transformational full moon on the 12th of May, and you're going to feel this. So please come back and watch it again in the middle of the month if you have to remind yourself. So I am wishing you peace and healing energy coming from your guides and from the divine. Lots of love to you, Aquarius. Take care. Chat to you soon.